Welcome, here is an audio clip of Imperial Legends Volume 1 Birth of the Kairshino Priestess by Christina Knapp. Centuries ago, when the worlds were created, each universe an exact mirror image of the previous one. Every universe was given the right to exercise free will with everything that they did and allowing each to morph into their unique existence. Some worlds struggled through perils to survive while others thrived with the countless achievements that they unlocked. Some stories were written down for all to remember while others are only surviving by word of mouth as they traveled from generation to the next. As a story is passed down from one generation to the next, details of the fables are manipulated and distorted over time. Achievements become embellished while the struggles and hardships are pulled from the spotlight, tucked away hiding the truth of reality, so people do not lose hope in the hero of the story. In the world of Kukyoku, the land was once a peaceful land until a man with the seed of lust in his heart decided to declare himself the ruler, and he divided the world in which he lived between his 4 sons. The tension between the brothers led to a massive battle for increased power between his sons once he passed away. The world was ravaged by the fighting between regions that could only be settled by magic. Soldiers fought valiantly for their region while a druid and priestess dueled for each region to the death to secure the power for their ruler. The battle had, unfortunately, came to an abrupt halt as one of the priestesses went missing. There are places and events that no one can explain while some people say that these events are caused by the ghost of a goddess while others blame the shift in events to malicious bloodlines surviving the initial Imperial War. No one can speak of the actual history behind the Imperial Wars because of the level of ignorance in which the events unfolded since the truth was never entirely written down as a lesson from history and everything that had been preserved was destroyed. With no further details of the First Imperial War written down, the story of the war faded into a folk legend that was used as a story that elders would tell the children of their village to fill their heads with dreams beyond belief. What if there were no written details and you had the power to alter the story of a world in which you knew nothing about, to become part of a legend that you were told growing up? Could you become that hero that you admired as a young child? This is a story of a young dreamer who must relinquish her ties to the modern world in which she was raised and to learn how to immerse herself in the strange world filled with magic and hidden dangers which she travels to. As she will learn to be free, she will allow herself to be the young priestess while the young priestess learns how to relinquish her past to allow her to embrace the new future before her, a fate in which she will hold a four in the land's future in her hands. This young maiden had dreams to be someone more significant than anyone ever thought she could be, but at the same time she had a path to be so in a means in which she could never have ever imagined. Dreams will come to fruition while others will be shattered into pieces. Bonds will be tested while others' relationships will be forged with the threat of an impending battle. With intertwining parallel worlds coming together in a shift of fate, hearts will be broken, and alliances will be strained. With new dangers in an ancient world, a young girl must decide on her future as she will have an impact on more than just one world. Promises will break, and tears will fall as a young priestess navigates her way in a foreign land, trapped by bondage to a new destiny like a mockingbird in a gilded cage. With a new war on the horizon, lives hang in the balance of one girl's decisions, and those decisions will impact both worlds for generations to come by providing a ripple effect that will stem beyond all time and space.